Howdy there, friends and neighbors. I am just Rob of Crazy Calyx, and yesterday was one hell of a day. Yesterday, Nintendo announced not one, but two new Metroid games. One for the Nintendo Switch, and the other for the 3DS, which will be coming out on September 15th. Let's talk about that one first, shall we? Now, Metroid Samus Returns is actually Nintendo's very own remake of Metroid 2: The Return of Samus. So them taking AM2R down late last year makes a little bit more sense, aside from the whole, this is our IP, this is our character, this is our franchise, you can't do that. And it's like, I get it, but come on. Nintendo, we all thought you weren't doing anything with Metroid anymore. Even though you all kind of told us, yeah, with the Nintendo NX, now Switch. Yeah, it's coming. We got two in development, yeah. I'm pretty sure everybody kind of took that with a grain of salt whenever Nintendo ever mentioned Metroid in any shape or form. And it would have been really nice if you just said on August 6th, hey guys, there's another Metroid game coming, we promise, here's something. And then we got Federation Force, but that's all well in the past. I forgive you, Nintendo. Don't worry. Metroid fans all over the world forgive you. And we love you. We'll always love you. But anyway, Metroid Return of Samus. First thing I want to get out there, I already pre-ordered my copy on GameStop.com, and I got the special edition with the soundtrack. Oh, sorry, my excited side of myself is starting to come out just thinking about that, and I apologize. I promise not to yell at the camera like I did last time. Yes, I apologize for the indiscernible words, but Metroid Return of Samus looks fucking awesome. And it's cool to finally see an official remake of Metroid 2. And 3D, side-scrolling, awesome music, great atmosphere, action, platforming, grapple beam. It looks great. I'm so excited for it. And I mean, Nintendo can essentially do anything with Metroid 2 Return of Samus, or as it's called, Metroid Samus Returns, because Metroid 2 was just so bare bones. It was literally just all rocks, a black background, and Metroids and Samus. They could literally remold this entire fucking story with all new backdrops and everything. Which I will say, creator of AM2R, you did a fucking fantastic job with that game, and I'm 100% serious. I will be going back to AM2R. I can guarantee you at least 2 times a year. That game is just so solid and is so perfect, and its soundtrack is just so good. So fucking good. The hype for Metroid Samus Returns is real. It's coming out September 15th. I would have recorded a trailer reaction for that, but after I posted the one on YouTube, I had a whole bunch of crap to do after that, so, I was a little busy, but that's why I'm doing it now. Now, Metroid Prime 4. Where are they going? What are they doing? What? Metroid Prime and myself, it was love at first play. From the minute that I saw Samus do her crazy somersault in the air and landing on the pirate frigate, that's when I knew that I fell in love with the Metroid franchise. That's when I knew that Metroid was going to mean a whole lot to me. And the years that followed with, Metroid Prime 2, Metroid Zero Mission, Metroid Pinball, Metroid Prime Hunters, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, yeah, even Other M, even though that game kind of Metroid became a huge part of my life, just as big as the Legend of Zelda franchise, because Legend of Zelda was my original favorite Nintendo franchise, and then I just became mystified by all that is Metroid, and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to play the next chapter in the Prime series. Although I do feel like they might end up changing it from Metroid Prime 4 to something else. But hey, who knows? Maybe Dark Samus is still alive or some shit. Now, Retro Studios actually has nothing to do with Metroid Prime 4. The only little morsel of information that we have behind the game is that Kensuke Tanabe, one of the main producers of the original Prime series, is going to be heading this project. And, hey, awesome! This guy clearly knows Metroid, and hey, if they're working with a brand new studio with brand new ideas, brand new minds into the gaming world, sure! Go ahead! If Kensuke Tanabe is fucking heading this, then I'm perfectly fine with that. Now, in terms of what I'd like to see in Metroid Prime 4, in all honesty, it doesn't need to be open world, it doesn't need to be as big as Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Just make me feel like I'm alone on this huge fucking planet. Give me a great fucking soundtrack, please. Kenji Yamamoto, please come back. Please ask to be come back. Please, Nintendo and other developer who is working on this game, please bring back Kenji Yamamoto. Third of all, just make it feel like a Metroid Metroid game. Metroid Other M didn't feel like a Metroid game, and Metroid Prime Federation Force didn't feel like a Metroid game either. Put us on this huge planet. Make us feel isolated. Keep it just Samus. I mean, if you're gonna throw Psylux in there like Tanabe said he wanted to do in 2015, go ahead. You know, throw the space pirates in there if you really want to. Just make it about Samus. Don't put Adam Markovich or any of these other fucking people that nobody are gonna fucking remember or care about by the end of the game. Just put us on a big planet, Samus a one-woman show, kicking ass and taking names, and a good soundtrack. Please, Kenji Yamamoto. Please, boy, please bring back Kenji Yamamoto. Side note, I love Metroid Prime 1 soundtrack. It is one of my favorite soundtracks of all time, one of my favorite video game soundtracks of all time, and is one of my favorite records overall. Like, I love the Metroid Prime soundtrack. I seriously love that title so much. I love the game, I love its soundtrack, I love everything. But anyway, aside from please bring back Kenji Yamamoto and keeping us alone on a gigantic planet, only Samus, no other people helping her or anything like that, that's all I have to say about Metroid Prime 4. You know, I'm not gonna put some crazy whimsical ideas into my head because as soon as they announce a trailer, I'm either gonna be too hyped and I just forget about everything I wanted, or I'm just gonna be upset, and I just want to go into that pure-minded. I don't want to go into that with, oh, it better be open world like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Brr. Now, I'm not knocking that idea. It would be cool, but, you know, I want to keep my mind blank, and I want to keep it ready to be completely just by that first Prime 4 trailer. But anyway, I just want to take a moment before I end this video to say hello and thank you to all of our new subscribers that found our channel because of me screaming like a moron into my computer screen and into the camera. Thank you all so much for subscribing to the channel. It means a lot to me, it means a lot to Joe, and thank you for giving us as many views as you have. This is fucking awesome. Thank you so much. I promise you, you won't regret subscribing to Crazy Calyx. We've got a lot in store for the next couple of months, all through summer, into the fall, into the winter, and into next summer. We're chock full of plans. We're a baby channel, and we're about to turn a year old on July 3rd. So this is our first year, and you guys are making our first year as a YouTube channel great. Now, technically, this is my 100th video. I originally had a special plan for my 100th video. Unfortunately, that special is going to have to be my 101st video special, just because I really needed to clarify things that I felt towards Metroid Prime 4 and Metroid Samus Returns. That's it. I know, like, I was really pinning for my 100th episode to be, you know, the special that I had planned, but next time, 101st video, I promise. Unless some more crazy Metroid Prime news comes about, then, well. But anyway, I have been Just Rob of Crazy Calyx. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy our content and being a part of this channel. Thank you all so much, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.